Hey guys, what's up? This is Cher talking. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, let's do all secrets, mysteries, riddles, and farm the boss stage of Eversummer Records page number 4. Summer C is the first stage here, and there's no many secrets. You just have to solve 2 riddles. First one says, show the might of 3 who wields clubs here. That's pretty straightforward. Bring 3 characters that uses clubs. And then the other one is to oh, you who you are, show your might here. The Honshi is loyal. Some of the words are too blurry to make out. Well, this is Mr. Thing again. We did one riddle with Mr. Thing and she now has to be brought back. So there's a free version of her that can be gotten from the romancing shop. And since you have to bring 3 club users, well, for example, I have Time, Volcon, and Mask. Well, I'll simply just run the boss stage with all of them together because that's how it works for me. You can run Merlot Syra, Galahad, School Red, any of them will work. Here I'll be showcasing School Red. You can also run Coppelia with her skill number 3. It will probably work. But at this point I don't know how many people have Coppelia. I mean Coppelia with her summer style. And as simple as this, we are finished with the first stage. The second stage, Summer Sea number 2. Here we open with 1 stage and 1 signpost. Click on it, it says a giant whirlpool. Hurry or the ship will get pulled in. And here on stage 2, true, you have to kill the enemies in 5 actions. It's just 1 enemy with 2 cold and lightning, so you can force Merlot Syra till it kills. It will need 3 hits in each wave. You can also run Kihachi, she's going to kill the first enemy easily with 8-fold wall blade. So you have 4 actions in the second wave. There's also Creator that can kill the first enemy with Purge, especially on Overdrive, and still help a little on the second. And people like Berchan as well, that has Tenebrae Glaces that counts for just 1 action, and he will kill 1 enemy as well. So, plenty of different options. I will be running at least Merlot Syra here. Now let's see if we have very good RNG and if Merlot Syra kills with 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see. Good RNG, Merlot Syra can do the job. If it didn't, Creator and Bertrand were here. Creator and Kihachi are even easier to use in this situation because we have Overdrive. Now it will unlock the boss stage. Yes, already. And you can run here either Galahad or Merlot Syra. This time there are multiple targets, so yeah, it's the normal setup for Merlot Syra. We don't need RNG to hit all the kills then. And Galahad will always kill them with 2 hits as well, so no problem here, at least. Many of the times they will also be weak to blunt, so theoretically School Red will still be good here, but not all enemies will be too blunt, so better to run those 2. And after you defeat the boss, you can go to the portal. And here, there are 2 treasure chests. You can click the signpost as well. And there are more treasures here. One is the right barrel, this one here. Then a top box and a bottom box. I believe those 2 here. So, click everything on the screen and you get some rewards. Next stage, Summer Sea 3. Here we have to click signpost. There are 3 different ones here that will appear. And it says, School of Shark has appeared. Drive them away before the attack. And the other signpost says, fight sharks with a shark. Well, that's a hint for you to bring the Tiger Shark formation versus stage number 3. Yes. Tiger Shark formation is a very old one that we got, I don't know, 2 years ago. And this formation at least buffs STR, Dexterity, and Will by 50%. So you can use many characters that will work. But you just need to run it once. And I brought Leon here because he still benefits from this. And run it once. And you will also have to kill the Scourge, this boss stage here, 20 times. Well, since you get 1 each wave, you only need to run it 10 times. You can see here. And it will unlock those 2 treasure chests. So, I will be running Leon on this setup just to showcase that he works. When using the Tiger Shark formation, it's better to bring people that are slow in the back row so that they don't interfere with Leon. Like this. Doesn't matter much as long as you kill the enemies. You just need to run it once, so after this, go back to the Godspeed stance. That is a much better formation to grind this boss. Only one enemy, pretty easy to handle. And it's just a definitive answer for all stages with just one enemy now. Oh my god, look on how many people joined Leon here. The enemy will be dead by this bullet. Next stage, Deep Water Cave 1. This is super simple. You just have to go through all the first 3 stages, and then when you reach the boss, it will also spawn 6 different crystals. The right one, the mid-left one, and the bottom left one, I believe, have rewards. But click them all, and you'll see something happen. Versus the boss stage, we can trick the game. Many of these enemies are human, so they are also weak to slash. So if you're running the memory rematch, you can run people like, for example, Galahad. But if you don't have Galahad, you can also try to run Misty if you have her. Well, if Sarwin is your farmer, he's gonna need help. Like I'm always saying, Leonard is enough because he gives 30% slash damage. So, let's run him here. There's also Leon here, but he's not needed. So see that on this wave, we got 2 humans and 1 enemy that is with 2 elemental. So if you are trying to run the memory rematch and only have slash, for example, like Galahad will work here because the enemies will also be weak to the element that he's using. So, well, even easier to use than Sarwin since he do not need help. And now let's move to Deep Water Cave 2. Here, we have a crystal that will drop reward. Just click on it. Just one on the top. And then you have to kill 50 enemies, the game says here. And you can choose any of the stages. If you have a single target farmer, you can run this one, since it's just 1 enemy. If you have an AoE farmer, you can run the other stages. And you can run, for example, Creator. Works super easily. And there is also Matcha that will work most of the time, but the enemies are weak to Sun, so Creator is better. You can also run and Press, but with her cycle of Dual Holy Moon Blade work. But after you did 50 kills, you can click this right side here to get the rope. Like I said, this is related to another mystery on page number 3. And after that, you have to farm a boss. It's just 1 enemy, and I do believe that the best way to handle here is to bring Empress, but she may fail to kill with her Quadruple Moon Strike. You need to bring the Dragon Stance EX formation, and if you are missing out on power, just bring Leonard. He gives 30% increase to slash damage. Other characters that will work here as support will be Sheree, also Alkaiser, versions of Anya that can give BP. She can even be placed on a Godspeed stance formation. And sometimes we may not need the help of people around because this enemy has lots of weakness to Sun, but it doesn't appear all the time. So it's better off bringing some help, bring someone that also needs to be trained. And in this case, your Empress will do the job. Now the last Deep Water Cave 3. That's actually very simple. There is this crystal that will give you rewards, and then after that you have to go for stage number 4 and clear it with 4 actions. And it's super simple because you just have to, well, bring either Creator with his cycle. He works just by using his Creator's Flare. You can run the formation Magic Shower EX. That's the one I am using with Matcha because she works too. She's even stronger. She can also use dual weapons, so it's pretty easy. So Magical Shower EX, place her in the back row, and you're gonna get lots of damage. So a fully trained Matcha will do probably around 270,000 on the first wave, and more on the second since she gets extra damage. Yes, one of the enemies got 207,000. But it was still enough. But she's double promoted, X capped and all. Her damage on turn 2 is always higher, so she's gonna have an easier time. But that's also the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this can help you. And if you want to support the channel, we have links in the description. Don't forget to join our Discord server where we talk about our universe and other JRPGs in general. I see you soon in the next video or live stream. Bye.